What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this one I'm going to be showing how to make a medieval house. This is the second installment of Medieval House, and not going to lie, I kind of made the first one and then completely forgot that they existed, and then was like, yep, okay. And then realized, oh yeah, I should make another one. That's a good idea, because I have made nothing else. Also, I forgot to do the chimney. God darn it. It's just in the top right-hand corner. It's not that hard. Just a stone brick block with a stone brick wall on top of the cobblestone slab on top of that. But yeah, that being said, enjoy the tutorial, and I will catch you on the flip side. Alrighty, so these basically going to be with this a 21 by 19, and the materials we're needing to start off are strip spruce logs. I would prefer, I recommend picking the logs over the wood because you can't actually see the top and the bottom part, and if this is medieval time, you're probably not going to just have a flat bark surface, so yeah, sometimes it's specified either way just for reasons, but this time I'd recommend not having that face available. It depends if it's like actual wood, I think, in real life. That's the thing that I'm comparing it to. Cobblestone, spruce doors, actually one spruce door, white wool, glass panes, dark oak wood stairs, dark oak wood planks. God, not crimson planks. Dark oak wood slabs. This inventory is very hard to manage, apparently. And oak wood slabs. Now, one thing I do want to mention really quickly is if you build that one and had troubles fitting the inside, I wouldn't recommend picking this one, and I'll tell you why. If I come inside and show you, this bottom floor and top floor are both a little bit smaller. The bottom floor definitely is smaller. The top floor might be the same. I don't know. These corners might make it a little bit weird. But just keep that in mind when you are going about this, that it is smaller. So if you had troubles with inside space on that one, then don't pick this one. And I wouldn't recommend, you can go more left. You can make this like 5 or 6 panels if you want. I'm calling these panels, by the way, these 5 by 4 white wool things. I wouldn't go any more back because then you're going to have too steep of a roof and that's going to look rough. Although if you go, say 5 or maybe 6 across, maybe you could go a third back and get away with it. Just, oh no, because that's... The height of the build matters more than the length of the build for roof height. That, at least, I think. I don't know. So, starting from the front left-hand corner of your 21 by 19 grid cough, if you made it, you want to count backward diagonally to the right by 1 and place a strip spruce log. Bring that log back diagonally to the right by 1 with a cobblestone. Bring that cobble right 1, then with a spruce door, then 2 cobble, back with 2, back diagonally to the right with a strip spruce log. Back diagonally to the right with a cobblestone. Right by 4. Forward diagonally to the right with a strip spruce log. Back diagonally to the right with a cobblestone. Right by 4. Back by 4. Back diagonally to the right with a strip spruce log. Back diagonally to the left with a cobblestone. Back 4, left 4, forward 2, forward diagonally to the left with a strip spruce log, forward diagonally to the left with a cobblestone, left 4, back diagonally to the left with a strip spruce log, forward diagonally to the left with a cobblestone, left 4, forward 4, forward diagonally to the left with a strip spruce log, forward diagonally to the right with a cobblestone, and then forward with 3, which should connect up. Also, every single strip spruce log should be facing up and down as of right now. I'll specify when that changes. I am recording a video, thank you very much. Why am I always getting disturbed when I make videos? I don't understand. Off of each corner of cobblestone, you want to go outward diagonally with a strip spruce log. And none of them should actually touch with the cobblestone except for diagonally. And then at the back, you want to take this far back left one, which is this one. It's the furthest back, and it's the furthest back, which is... So it's it's the furthest back on the grid, and then it is the second to the left, essentially, which is this one. Place the cobble on top of it. From this one, you want to count left by 6, and place another strip spruce log. So there you go. Now, we have 2 strip spruce logs. You see those 2, the one that we just placed and the one to the right of it, the 2 that we were just tampering with a little bit? take the one directly in front of either one of those, and you want to bring those two up with 3 strip spruce logs. So you can see where that is. Every other strip spruce log you want to bring up by 8. Now, okay, the way that I did that, I just now realized that that's going to be a little bit dumb. But it's fine. Because now I'm making it so these are going to, like, the row that goes through isn't going to actually go through, but it's fine. We can change it if we need to. Although it doesn't matter. Just like that. So that looks a little bit strange, probably, but there's essentially the frame that we're working with here. So you want to take your cobblestone, and you want to bring each and every cobblestone up by 2, and also take your spruce door and bring it up with 1 cobble. Did I add a back door to the other one? I did add a back door to the other one, because it is the back of the house. Is it? No, it's not. Okay, never mind, I'm dumb. Because I had to... So I originally was actually... Okay, I didn't. I originally was going to actually make this side the front, the side right here. But after some determination of that it didn't look as good as the other side, I decided that I would flip the fronts, which is why the houses are facing towards each other instead of the same direction. I did that once on accident with a modern house. But this is the only time I've done it on purpose, having them face different directions. When they were probably in a spot where they should be facing the same. Although it doesn't actually matter, it just figured I'd just throw that out there, that I did that. Because I like them all facing the same way, it's just nicer that way. Just like that. Now, if you can make sense of this, just connect all of your strip spruce logs together with sideways strip spruce logs at the road directly above the cobblestone, so it's the 4th row up. So essentially what you can do is you can just follow the cobblestone to start. And it should be like this, and then I'll show you an overhead once I'm done with this. And then there will be a little bit more that we're going to add. If you can make sense of that, then go ahead and do it. But I can also show you. It just involves this one. It's not really that hard. So there you go. That's what it should be around the cobble. And then you have this pillar right here, which you're going to want to just connect this one here back to it, and the one right of it left to it. So it should give you this from an overhead. Just like that. So this gap actually does kind of overhang, and you can see grass, and it's... Okay, so it's surrounded in strip spruce logs, and you can see nothing but grass. So you want to actually just fill in this little 5x3 in with upside-down oak wood slabs. That'll just give you a little bit of like a look of a floor or something, I don't know. If your floor is a different material, I would recommend using that material, and also maybe make it full blocks, because then this isn't going to be able to be changed without you having other complications, so just kind of keep that in mind. But what do we want to do? You can also connect the tops of all these strip spruce logs together in the same fashion. Now, you don't want to do it, you want to just follow them around. And actually, that one probably should be brought up, this one right here. I apologize, I didn't realize that that one mattered. I thought it was just, because I realized it was part of the other things. I was like, okay, yeah, you're not going to see it, but no, you're going to see it. So, yeah, and then it'll give you a little bit of... Actually, it'll give you the exact same outer shape. It's just going to kind of take away some of the inside, framing. So it'll give you this. There you go. So all of these panels, most of them should be 5x4. Some of them are going to be 3x4. I think only this one, actually, and there's one at the front, too. So 2 of them are going to be 3x4. All the others will be 5x4. Which is correct. So, we're going to do the same thing in each panel. Except for the 3 black ones, because they're different. Sorry, I was drinking water. In case it wasn't obvious. But, what you're going to want to do is you want to take your white wool, and you want to... How do I want to describe this? You want to essentially almost follow the cobblestone, except... So it's going to be inward diagonally a row from the framing, and it's going to be along the like first row of these 5x4 panels. And you just want to place a row of white wool going all the way around. So you can see how that's a block back, and then at the left side here, it's just going to go all the way back, and it'll always be essentially one short of the edge of the frame. And it's going to look something like that, probably. If you want to separate the frames, so like essentially wherever these strip spruce logs pillars are, if you want to just break the white wool behind them, so you have a little bit of a better grasp of how big each panel is, you can do that. I'm going to do that just for fun, but you don't have to. It's not going to make a difference, although it will make a difference for your inside, so keep that in mind. So, yeah, you can have this. This is perfectly acceptable. So every single panel that is either 5 blocks or it's a corner with 5 blocks, which that didn't, okay, that wasn't very descriptive. So essentially that's a hook, nice. Take the 5 blocks on each one and you want to go left to right or right to left on top of it. Does not matter. You want to place a white wool, glass pane, white wool, glass pane, white wool. Now if you're at a corner, which you're around probably 50% chance of, no, more than 50%, probably like a 60% chance of being at a corner, just make sure you include this white wool in your left to right or right to left, doesn't matter. So it'll be white wool, that's going to be that white wool, glass pane, white wool, glass pane, white wool. And then if I do the opposite of this corner and I go from the other side, I go white wool, glass pane, white wool, glass pane, and that'll be a white wool. And then where you have these little 3 block things, just kind of fill them in with white wool. So the 3 block wide panels are just white wool. It's not really that hard. I feel like I explained that really stupidly, but it isn't that necessarily hard to understand. If you want to make the back blank, you can. I actually did on the original one. Okay, never mind. I thought that. Again, I keep thinking that's the back. I'm gonna, just cause, make the back panels all the 5x4s just blank. Sorry, my voice is going away, apparently. But, yeah, it's up to you either way. You then want to copy that entire row one more time. Why am I, like... I'm talking louder because my voice isn't working. That's not a very good combination of things to do. Oh well. It is what it is, I guess. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I am for the most part, although I had some troubles getting the beginning of this done because I first off made a mistake in the materials list and then second off made a mistake on the grid, and... that wasn't quite fun, but we're here now. And I got some more work on Little Nightmares 2, which is always nice. I always enjoy doing that. Now, on each panel or however you have it laid out, you want to just place an additional row of white wool on top of all of your white wool. Just like this, and it'll give you whatever it'll give you. I don't really know. I don't pay attention. I mean, I kind of made it. I should be paying attention. Just like that. So there are your walls all done, actually. The bottom 2 floors are done. We just have the roof, which I hate roofs, but I'm going to have to show you how to do it anyways. So, in line with the stripped spruce logs, I didn't ask any of those, actually. Along the, okay, how do I explain this? Come to the front of your build. That's, I think, a good first step. Come to the strip spruce log pillar in between the 2 panels, which is this one. On top of it, you want to place 2 glass panes. This is kind of a different route than I was expecting on taking, but whatever. Bring each pane left with a strip spruce log, and bring those strip spruce logs up by an additional log, and then connect them together above the pane with a sideways strip spruce log. And then what you can do is the middle strip spruce log on either row of 3, just bring back with a white wool. That doesn't quite make sense right now, but it'll be important on the roof later. It kind of just like makes the whole empty roof look a little less empty, which is kind of our goal here. And then that row of strip spruce logs, this horizontal row, you want to place a row of dark oak wood stairs in front and overhang it off the right by 1. Also, before we do the roof, I just want to say that where you have these strip spruce log intersections, you can make that intersection log either facing left to right or up and down. I originally had it as left to right, but it No, I did originally had it up to down. Never mind. No, I had it different on each. Nice. Incredible. So I guess I didn't understand how to be consistent with it, but it's up to you what you decide to do. Along the the 2 panels that overhang, you want to do the same thing. So place the row of dark oak wood stairs and overhang it off the left and the right by 1. Except you can't overhang it off the left at the front, so I'll give you this. At the right side, what you want to do is you want to take your 2 dark oak wood stairs and you want to bring each one in with an upside down dark oak wood stair. Up with a dark oak wood stair. In with an upside down dark oak wood stair. Up with a dark oak wood stair. In with an upside down dark oak wood stair. Up with a dark oak wood stair, and then you want to keep that pattern moving until you reach the center, where you're going to want to place 1 upside down dark oak wood stair facing right with a slab on top. Neither of the roofs used on this build I have used in a while, come to think of it. I keep doing the slab roofs instead, or just flat roofs. But I haven't done the steep roof in forever. I want to say the last time I did it would have been Hello Neighbor. Which, that's a long time. It's a really long time. Okay. This is the part that I hate. And I'm not going to tell you why. You'll just see. Take the left row of stirrup spruce logs here at the far left of the build, and you want to place a row of dark oak wood stairs off it, and it wants to overhang on the front and the back by 1 each. So at the back, these 2 roofs, since this one overhangs more off the back, it's going to just be really, really weird, and it's frustrating. It's not frustrating, it's just kind of confusing. And at the front right, you can also just place a low row of 4 dark oak wood stairs is what you need. So, if you want to... Okay, just do it at the front. Just do it at the front for now. You want to bring either dark oak wood stair in with an upside down dark oak wood stair. Then go up with a plank. Up with a stair. Inward with an upside down stair. Up with a plank. Up with a stair. In with an upside down stair. Up with a plank. Up with a stair, and then inward with an upside down stair facing forward with a slab on top. If you're at this, it'll be 24.5 technically, and this is also 24.5. That's correct. So, okay, let's mark out this roof really quick. This one's really dumb. So, it's just kind of dumb because it's in the way. Take the top either corner strip spruce logs, and you want to place a dark oak stair off either corner and extend it off the front by 1. Bring either stair in with an upside down stair, up with a stair, and then place an upside down stair in the middle with a slab on top. So that'll give you that. If you want to make that a slab roof, you could. It might give you some weird numbers and stuff, or give you some weird connections. The planks in these stairs are never going to give you weird connections. Stairs in the slab roofs will... wait, will they? I think I had that once happen, and it wasn't that bad. It'll just, some stairs will turn into planks, and that'll be that. But, okay, so, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this, because any way we do this, it's gonna suck. Okay, come to the right side, and bring these dark oak wood stairs just left until they connect with this, little section. And then you actually want to just keep doing it until, essentially this one, because this dark oak stair is going to want to be brought back by 2, and then it can connect right. This one will be brought back by, I think, 4? Yeah, 4, and then it'll connect right, and then these slabs will just connect back into the row of stairs, which is going to go across. And I would actually stop it at that last slab, because what I would do is I would take this peak here. If you know how to connect these, just go ahead and connect them, by the way. It's not that bad. I just want to explain it for people who haven't really dealt with these types of roofs, because it's not confusing at the front for me, but the back is when it gets a little bit complex. But you want to take the row of planks and you want to bring it back until it overhangs that previous row of stairs by 1. Then take that plank and bring it right with a row of stairs. On top of that row of planks, place a row of stairs and overhang it off the back. Overhang it off the back of the row by 1 and then connect right. Then place a row of planks that overhangs behind that back row of stairs by 1, and then place your row of stairs behind that. That one's going to actually connect forward to that one, so it's going to give you kind of like a hook shape, almost. And then it'll be a row of stairs on top of that that overhangs back by 1 and goes all the way around and connects forward there. And then that stair will connect to a row of planks. And then once you hit the top when the slabs connect, I would recommend stopping. It's nice that these roofs actually worked out mathematically, so that it's a slab and a slab, because if one was taller than the other, it would have been a little bit annoying. So once you hit this point right here, I'd recommend stopping. So the way that I worked this out was I took the left side of this roof right here, and I just brought the entire thing back. Just bring the entire thing back on this left axis here, and make sure to obviously add the underhangs as well at the back, because you want to overhang that back by 1, and just get the entire left side in. That'll give you something. I don't actually know what it'll give you. And then I might do this different than I did before, give me a second once I actually finish this to figure out how I want to make this work out. And then make sure to also include that slab, because that slab isn't going to be affected at all. Okay. So, what I would recommend doing is take the bottom of the back here and just bring this roof all right until you are in line with this peak here. So you're gonna need, I think it's like 4 rows of stairs or something. 2, 3, 4. That's correct. And then I would just kind of fill this part in, and that should give you hopefully what you want. And then you could, okay, what I would then do is I would bring the other portion, I would bring the other side of this peak down. So bring the stair, this upside down stair, left from my perspective with a stair that faces towards the far side. Then, whoopsies. Then bring it down with a plank, down with an upside down stair. Replace this stair with a curved stair that faces towards the left side, I guess. Towards the right side of the build, left side from my perspective. And then under that stair, replace this upside down stair with a plank. Under that plank, place an upside down stair facing towards the middle of that peak. Then you can bring that stair, actually, you can place a dark oak wood stair and then a plank under that stair. So essentially just kind of build that entire peak until you run into the strip spruce logs and just stop. That's what I did. It's a little bit clunky and stuff, but it'll work out. And then just fill in the remainder of this in respectively with how it should go, connecting peak to peak, which isn't that hard. It's only 2 rows. So now we do have some cleaning up to do around. So under all of your overhangs, or at least the ones that aren't filled in yet, you want to place under each, or really behind each upside down dark oak wood stair, you want to place a strip spruce log. And then at the front and the back peak, you want to bring those logs down by 1, so they're all connecting diagonally, like that. But at the left and the right, you don't want to do that. At the quote-unquote left, I guess, because of this one. This one, I think you only need 2 logs. Yeah. And then you're going to have a 1 block gap, which is really, really uncomfortable, but it's fine. And then at the, whatever side this is, I kind of forgot. But at the right side as well, you want to take this middle strip spruce log, and you just want to bring it up. I don't actually remember if I remember to do that. I did. Cool. So I'll give you that. I thought it was on the other side of me. I don't know why. Oh, because usually it is on the other side. Wait, is it? No, it usually is on the right. I don't know what I was thinking. Almost turned around. And then what you want to do is 1 block deeper inside of the build. 1 block deeper than the logs are. You want to fill in these peaks with white wool. So you can see here, just white wool 1 block back. That's a good one to show because it's not very much. And then this one you can see. It's essentially, we're just having lots of layers of depth on these roofs. And that's the big thing. Because it's layer 1 is the actual roof itself. Layer 2 is the logs. And layer 3 is the wool. Just like that. And you want to do this on all peaks because no one wants to see into your attic. Have to squeeze it in there. It has to be said. It's like, I think I should make it a law on my channel that I have to say that each time. But yeah, this isn't too bad. It's a little bit confusing, but once you like get the hang of it, it's not that bad. Although getting the hang of it's the hardest part. But yeah, once you've done that, ladies and gentlemen, that is your medieval house. I believe it's only the second installment complete. I might be completely wrong on that, but don't quote me on that. I would recommend just checking your build real quick to make sure you have no gaps or anything. I'm gonna do the same to make sure I did not forget to show you anything, which would be correct. I remembered. Let's go. But yeah, I think that's all. If you guys did enjoy this video, have a fantastic dinner, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.